And welcome back now. Of course, a lot of focus today on former President Jacob Zuma's corruption trial that resumes in the Pietermaritzburg High Court this morning. Zuma has yet to have charges put to him following his legal team's application for the recusal of State Prosecutor Billy Downer. And it still remains unclear at this stage whether the state has indeed finalised a response or whether arguments will still be heard today on another early adjournment will probably take place. But let's cross now to our team in KwaZulu-Natal, and Simphiwe Makhanya is there for us now, and he is with Edward Zuma as we take in all the events leading up to this morning's court proceedings. Simphiwe, good morning.
Indeed, Sakina, a hive of activity already here outside the Pietermaritzburg High Court, with more and more supporters making their way into that stage, which is behind me. A huge stage has been set up, of course, for President Jacob Zuma's court appearance today. Let's engage the son of the former president, Mr. Edward Zuma. Ngabalala, thank you very much for joining us, Baba. Just in terms of the family during this time, obviously you have been on record saying that the family is actually experiencing quite a number of challenges, with this particular court case being one of them. How are you coping as a family?
Oh, well, we've learned from our father, President Zuma, to be strong. You know, despite the difficulties that we have faced with this case has taken a toll on us as a family. We've been victimized and we continue to be victimized, you know, for the sake of harassing President Zuma. But as a family, we remain strong and behind the President Zuma.
If you say, Mr. Zuma, you are being victimized and you continue to be victimized, how exactly are you being victimized?
You know, it's an open secret that some of our bank accounts have been frozen for no apparent reason, and we've been accused as well. I mean, there are many things that they continue to do to us, but we remain determined. We will not back down, and we will remain strong as a family.
Let's talk about this application, this special plea application, which is brought by former President Jacob Zuma today in court. Are you hopeful that there will be sufficient evidence to actually see to it that the prosecutor in this matter, Mr. Billy Downer, recuses himself?
No, the evidence has always been sufficient enough. The question you should be asking is, will the court be impartial in regard to this? Because of late, anything that has got to do with President Zuma, it must be squashed by hook or crook, regardless of the facts that are always brought forward into court.
Do you trust the judicial system of South Africa?
Personally, I do not trust the judicial system right now, because clearly there are political bias right now. So I personally do not have confidence in the judiciary. But however, as a law-abiding citizen, we will support that Mr. Zuma does appear in court, although we know that, the decisions of the courts are taken in dark corners.
Mr. Zuma, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Well, that's Mr. Edward Zuma, former President Jacob Zuma's son, here at the Pietermaritzburg High Court, basically saying that he does not trust the judicial system of South Africa, as his father is expected to appear at this court right next to me in about 2 hours' time from now. Sakina?
Well, thank you so much, Simphiwe Makhanya, one of our reporters on the ground for us at the Pietermaritzburg High Court. Also, Ayanda Mhlongo and Samkele Maseko monitoring those developments for us, and we'll keep you abreast of developments from there throughout the day.